Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the NSHL playoffs. Tonight, it's Game 4 of the San Francisco Flight and the Vancouver Outlaws. Alongside me for the festivities tonight is BenPie1024. Hello.
Hello! Look, I can't... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, if you missed the games earlier in this series, San Francisco won a thriller 4-3 on home ice, followed up by another big win on home ice, 2-0, and then they came on the road and were shut out, nearly shut out by the Vancouver Outlaws in a 5-1 blowout, and now the Vancouver Outlaws look to tie the series in their second home game of this year's playoffs. We'll see if San Francisco wins, though. They put themselves in a good position with a chance at eliminating the Outlaws going back to home ice, but I don't particularly see that happening. Ben, what are your thoughts on tonight?
Well, I think, like you said, this is also a very important game for both teams. I mean, a very important game for the Outlaws. If they can win, they'll tie the series heading back into San Francisco. But for the Flight, is also a very important game. If they win this, they'll take a commanding 3-1 series lead back to San Francisco and all those rowdy fans. This is an extremely important game for both teams.
Well, you said it yourself. It's important. Let's see how it turns out. We'll dim the lights and get through the visiting rosters and the home rosters and get this one underway. So let's quiet down. Here is the starting lineup for the visiting San Francisco Flight. Starting on the left wing, number 91, Taylor Hall. Starting at center, number 8, Joe Pavelski. Starting on the right wing, number 14, Adam Henrique. Starting at left defense, number 53, Noah Hannafin. Starting at right defense, number 27, Shea Theodore. Starting in goal tonight for the San Francisco Flight, number 31, Philip Grubauer. Welcome to the NSHL playoffs. Tonight is round 1, game 4 between the visiting San Francisco Flight and your Vancouver Outlaws.
Back for Daniel. Lets it go, he scores!
Patrick and the W to BC. What a rally. They come back in a superb way.
Henrik towards the goal. The centers, Daniel shoots, he scores! 700 assists for Henrik Sedin. He shoots, scores, he's got it. Fired again, shoots, blocked by Demko. Wild action.
Here's Ilya Pearson.
Here's Henrik Sedin back. Nifty move. Oh, what a goal! Henrik Sedin has makes a goal
and gentlemen, here is the starting lineup for your Vancouver Outlaws. Starting on the left wing, number 22, Daniel City. Starting on the right wing, number 40, Elias Pettersson. Starting at center, number 33, Henrik City. Starting at left defense, number 43, Quinn Hughes. Starting at right defense, number 15, Matthias Ekholm. And finally, starting in goal tonight for your Outlaws, number 35, Thatcher Demko. The anthems have been sung, the intros have been played. It's time to get ready for Game 4 between the Flink and the Outlaws. Pavelski and Sedin, face off at center ice to start this game. No change in goaltending for either squad tonight. And the puck has dropped. We are underway. Quick shot off the draw for Vancouver. Nearly open up the scoring. And they do open up the scoring. It goes straight through the back of the net. 1-0.
But say, Philip Grubauer absolutely, completely out of position. Matthias Ekholm took total advantage for Philip Grubauer being out of position. That was a crucial goal for the Outlaws, and what a goal it was. Probably, 7 seconds in? Not even 10 seconds in? The home team, desperate for a win, is up 1-0. What a goal by Matthias Ekholm.
To be precise, that goal comes just 19 seconds into this game. Out front, another chance. Johnny Superman looking at the door crease. At the door. And San Francisco's finally able to clear the puck out.
Seriously, that was exactly what the Outlaws were looking for, as the Flight are battling at their own end, of the offensive end, my bad. But as the puck gets thrown down.
Now it'll come out. Here's a chance at the side. Ray Ferraro will get there first. Back around. Clinton Keller, dangerous pass across the crease. Here is Brent Burns across the line, sending it into the zone. Shot bounces out a couple times. Here's Ray Ferraro, pressed along the boards. Shot comes across the crease, and it'll be sent wide, back out, and into the neutral zone. John Scott lost it. Here's Ekholm, has the goal for Vancouver so far in this one. And Ekholm again. Off the end boards. Rims around. It'll be Quinn Hughes there first. Jeff Petrie gives chase. And he'll try and take it away. Daniel Sedin playing behind his own goal. Petrie with a steal. How about that? Stealing from an Outlaw.
Don't see that too often.
Here's Quinn Hughes. Troy Terry lost it. Here comes Larry Brown. Taylor Hall getting a piece of it there. PK Subban into his own zone. Hall with a steal. Adam Henrique trying to generate something. And it bounces off of John Scott all the way down the length of the ice. And Louis Erickson with PK Subban will send it out front. Dangerous play. And that nearly transpired into a Vancouver goal. Off the side, out front, save made, Grubauer, and it does not go further. Here's Ray Ferraro across the line. Shea Theodore with a piece of it. Clayton Keller there as well. San Francisco lost it, and now it's out into neutral territory. Noah Hannafin turned it over. Quinn Hughes back the other way. Off the boards. And around. Back the other way it comes. Mark Scheifele lost it to Couture.
Now, I have to say... Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Nope. I have to say that right now is if you can win games if you can control what you're doing in the neutral zone. There's a lot of good hitting, especially on the center red line, as the puck gets thrown in. But as you can see, I'm expecting a huge offensive night for the boys in black.
I believe that would be gray, but close enough. Johnny Superman.
Close enough.
And Zod now sends it on net. Nearly made the flight kneel before him. As it comes out into the neutral zone. Ferraro lost it. And now it's Noah Hannafin. He'll take it to the boards. Shea Theodore punches it out. And now a chance the other way. Louis Erickson has it. Lost it. Ray Ferraro shoots. It just missed wide. Great chance there. Greatest of the night for San Francisco. Zach Cassian shovels it out. Here's Ferraro. Couldn't keep it. And now it turns back the other way. Clayton Keller in a race against Adam Fox. Beaten out by Louis Erickson. And the Outlaws will toss it off the boards. And this one's going. Could this be number 2? No! Noah Hannafin steers it away. Directing it in the opposite direction now. It'll be Noah Hannafin who dumps it in. 50 seconds left. Just past the 1 minute mark. And San Francisco will send it back into their own zone. 10 seconds left. We're done here in the first. 1-0 after 1.
I will have to say that was a great period for the Outlaws. I mean, again, as I said, for the battles in the neutral zone, also the big hitting is if you could get some big hits, you could hopefully, and luckily I've seen this happen this year, the puck gets squirted in to the opposing net for an easy goal. That's why I think the Outlaws are going to have a big offensive night tonight.
We'll see. They came out guns a-blazing in the first. We'll see if the flight can fly around it. Off the draw, the Outlaws with a good chance there. They learned how to Clinton Keller it in the last game. And now it's back to San Francisco. Flight, toss it out and down. It's just past the red line and now controlled by JT Miller. Pressure here from Larry Brown. San Francisco trying to steal the puck back. They do. It'll come out to the point. And now past the blue line. Jeff Petrie gets to it. And will toss it around out of the way. Clayton Keller gets there for San Francisco. He'll look to pull it off the boards. Has a friend in Ray Ferraro. Back down, and now a chance for the French Fry Master. In a race against Brown. Petrie beat him out. And now at the side, Tony DeAngelo. And Zod disturbed his scoring chance. A loose cannon Zod can be. Big,
brutal bruiser who again likes to hit. It's what he's known for in those.
Here's a chance. Adam Henrique on a rig. Shoots. Save made. Thatcher Demko.
That may be the save of the series. That was a beautiful save from Thatcher.
Chance for the Outlaws. Pavelski takes it back at the side of the cage. Batted around. And now it's cleared out of the zone. Here comes Noah Hannafin trying to sneak his way in. Pulls it off the boards. Maybe. Quinn Hughes pressuring him hard. Great back check there for Vancouver. Ekholm. Subban cleared out. Subban will toss it in. Louis Eriksson now. The Outlaws bring it out, try to put it home, and couldn't. It's tossed around and sent down the length of the ice. Here comes Zach Kassian. Kassian checked hard by Taylor Hall. Lost it, and now it comes back the other way. Here's PK Subban looking at an open net, and the rebound chance didn't go or connect to anybody with a shooting lane. Tony DeAngelo tosses one wide. And now it's cleared out and down. Chance here, Taylor Hall off the boards. Trying to turn with it. It's a hard thing to do, turning with a puck. And Noah Hannafin with a piece of it. Out to the point. Zach Kassian. And now Ekholm will control it for Vancouver. Shea Theodore with a steal. Here they come the other way. San Francisco's Noah Hannafin. Just behind Quinn Hughes. Score! Tie game! 7:35 to go in the second.
And that is exactly what the flight needed to respond after that quick and obvious and pretty much very easy goal from Matthias Ekholm. Noah Hannafin absolutely just winning the net battle as he just shoves that puck into the net. Tie game. That's exactly what the flight needed with 7:35 left in the second.
San Francisco's not out of this yet. They win the draw. Scheifele for Couture and back around. This game just got interesting. The crowd quiet here from the Apple Center. Chance out front. The Outlaws had it. And now it's sent all the way down. 6:16 to go. Noah Hannafin, pressured by Superbman. Bringing it around his Couture. And it'll come all the way back down where Brown will get to it. Or at least, I thought he was gonna. Ekholm gets to it first.
I can't speak. Is that
shot score? San Francisco leads!
And that's exactly what happened to the goal for the first flight. Sorry, the first Outlaws goal is the goalie was completely out of position. I was just a dump and a hope and a prayer, and then somehow finds through the pads of Thatcher Demko. That was also an extremely important goal for Logan Couture, a very rare 2-1 lead on the road.
The away teams have not... The home ice advantage has been huge this season for all of these squads, but none more so than the Vancouver Outlaws, as I don't think they won a single game on the road, and they definitely didn't lose a single one at home. San Francisco trying to get away with one in enemy territory. We'll see if the Outlaws have a response. It's quieted down quite a bit. Chance there goes wide. Larry Brown's going to get there first with help from Jeff Petrie, and San Francisco shuffles it out. Ekholm flipped it across. Here's Quinn Hughes. Petrie getting a stick in there. Final minute of the second period, and now a chance. Here comes JT Miller looking for two, and Laine shot it wide. Back the other way. Vancouver sent wide of the cage, and the rebound chance was looking good, but it was directed away by San Francisco defense. 2-1 after 2.
My recap on the second period is the big and strong flight defensemen, great at weathering the storm for all of those outlaw chances, but also the flight getting a good bounces as those two goals, especially the one that took the lead, was a blue ice dumping pretty much that just somehow found the way in. So the flight are also using their big defensemen and a little bit of luck on leading the game heading into the third.
Well,
yep.
They say it takes a little bit of skill and a little bit of puck luck to win a championship. San Francisco's getting a little bit of that puck luck tonight. Taken to the boards by Tony DeAngelo. Clayton Keller trying to steal it. Held in at the blue line there by Brent Burns. Sent to the corner. Brock Besser fights him off. Now it's JT Miller working his way out and sending it all the way down behind Philip Grubauer. Headmaning the rush is JT Miller. Behind the net, here comes Ray Ferraro, trying to take it away from JT Miller. Theodore off the boards, and out and down. Here's Clayton Keller. Centering it. Turned back the other way. In comes Adam Fox. Lets it go. Off the side, Alex Edler. No! Off the back of the net and out. Back around, here's Noah Hannafin. Had that goal earlier. Shea Theodore. Takes it to the board. Zach Cassian with Edler and Terry. And now a chance. Vancouver directs it wide. Keller. Terry with it again. Checked by Ferraro. Still with it. Now Ferraro with a steal across the line. Clayton Keller with him. Alex Edler. Interference there by San Francisco. No call, but we won't get one. Off the post! Chance there. San Francisco nearly took it to a 3-1 lead. And now a break. Shoots off the side. Another chance out front. Vancouver trying everything, throwing the book in the kitchen sink. And somehow Philip Grubauer holds on.
Now this puck, this is like touch football, tennis right here. the Feds are throwing the puck back and forth, but this is what the Flight really need, is to get that puck away from Philip Grubauer.
Well, the Outlaws, with another chance there, didn't quite go. Adam Fox going to have to retrieve it in his own end, and just about half of this period left. If Vancouver can tie it, they'd force sudden death continuous overtime. If it stays in regulation, San Francisco likely will have the series lead. Will continue to have the series lead, going back to home ice.
A huge series lead at that. Sorry, I was trying to get that in there. Oh, and the puck
and that
is
one's gonna go out of play. We get a whistle, 8:29 to go.
So, I think the Flight would need one more insurance goal to really put the pressure on the Outlaws.
Either way,
to really steal this game.
Either way, sent around now. Here comes Brent Burns. Giordano trying to get control. But Horvat flipped around. Now a team has. If the Flight go up 3-1, the series is not over yet. There have been teams in the San Francisco Bay Area even who have come back from down 3-1.
I think that was 2019 against the Knights.
Yep, San Jose Sharks, Vegas Golden Knights, 2019. Sharks trailed 3-1 and then trailed 3-0 in Game 7. Came back with a 4-goal burst in 5 minutes on a major power play, and then went on to win it in overtime. So it would not be quite over yet for the Outlaws. But this game is also not quite over yet. Jeff Petrie turning it around. Adam Henrique and San Francisco with some zone time. Bounces off the end boards. Here's PK Subban with 3 minutes to go. Outlaws trying to find a second goal here. It's centered. William Karlsson, though, in control, and Tomas Hertl will get it out. It centers for San Francisco. Here's Brent Burns. Doesn't quite have the angle he wants, and so he'll take it to the corner. Terry flips one past the San Francisco defense, and now a shot there, wide of the net. Comes up the side, at the side. Chance, no! Missed the net wide, and that could do it.
They got to just get it out.
15 seconds left. San Francisco turned it over, sent wide, but too little too late. It's a 3-1 lead. San Francisco wins 2-1 on the road.
And that was a huge win for the Flight. Again, as I said at the beginning of this broadcast, the Flight heading. Imagine a 3-1 series lead heading back to those rowdy fans in San Francisco with a chokehold on this series. We'll have to see how Vancouver would have to respond to that one.
Well, we'll see you tomorrow. It's going to be 2 games tomorrow instead of 4. We're starting off tomorrow with the Washington Nationals hosting the New Orleans Wildcats in Game 5. And then it's back to San Francisco, where the Outlaws are back on the road in San Francisco to take on the Flight. Until then, I've been DNP. Alongside me has been Ben Pye. Streaming has been Builder. And on behalf of the entire cast and crew here on the National Sim Hockey League Roblox and the DNP_10 YouTube channel, thanks for watching. We'll see you. Take care, everybody.